Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about fake pricing online, and I want to talk to you about, maybe wrong pricing, fake pricing, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You would assume that these websites that we buy cars, that we find cars at, that we don't buy them, we find cars at, they would have our customers back. But after doing some research, I realized that, for example, Auto Trader or Car Gurus or Edmunds, who's Edmunds customers? We? No. The car dealerships are the customers for Edmunds. Do you pay when you buy a car, when you find a car at Edmunds? No. Let me show you this here. I found a car, and this car was like thousands of dollars below, any other car. It was a phenomenal deal. I mean, it was, 2018 Prius Prime with less than 1,000 miles for, 23.4. I mean, this thing is very, very, very good deal. So I called this dealership, and they tell me, actually that price is not what it is. The actual price is going to be different. So I tell them, hey, well, you have to honor this price that I see online. They tell me, no, we don't. We don't have to honor this price. I was like, hold on, what do you mean you don't have to? What they tell me, it blew my mind. Like, they actually taught me something. I got educated. Holy shit, I learned something. So this is what I learned. You can go to Edmunds and you can actually, read their fine print or terms of service or whatever the fuck you call it, right? And I put in a search bar, you can click Control F to find a specific word on the website. I put in the price. And if you look here, what it says here, it absolutely blows my mind. Now, I'm not making any statements, I'm not making any claims, but I'm gonna read this, and you tell me if you understand it the same way as I do, okay? Check this out. Neither we nor dealer nor the intermediaries are responsible for any errors such as data, rules, or any other errors that may occur in the matter of which we apply such data and rules to determine the vehicle price displayed. Now, I'm not a super professional at linguistics. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a fucking attorney. I don't specialize in contracts. But it looks to me like Edmunds is taking off the responsibility from the seller regarding selling the car at the price that they have listed. They could list a car for 99 cents, and in whatever the fine print or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's not exactly fine print, it's like terms of service, or I'm not sure what you call this, but it says right there, they're not responsible. The Edmunds says, very clearly, the dealership is not responsible in upholding the price that they are listing. If I understand correctly, then who is responsible? You would think that Edmunds would have something like this. Hey, we are not responsible as Edmunds because we're just a platform, but the seller is responsible for listing correct price. They could have had that. Or at the very least, they could have at least not had this in the contract. Or again, terms of service or whatever the fuck you call this. They could have at least not had this. They clearly specify, if I understand correctly, again, if you think I'm wrong, if some of you is watching and you're an attorney, you're a lawyer, maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comment section below. But it looks to me like the Edmunds is covering up for the dealerships that are willingly or unwillingly putting fake prices online. The longer I stay in this industry, the more I realize nobody has our interest as the people who actually buy cars. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. The government, they don't give a fuck about us. The dealerships obviously don't give a shit. The financial industry doesn't give a fuck. Even these websites that allow dealers and private parties to list cars, even they side with the dealership. Huge thank you for watching this video. Click here to subscribe, watch one of those two videos, and click the share button below the video. Did you enjoy the video? Did you find it useful? Do you think you're gonna save some money with it? Abso-fucking-lutely you will. Share this video on Facebook with somebody else. This is Dan Strong with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in another video.